for their next race, their concluding race. A couple of important non-runners here you'll see. 6 and 8 don't go, and they probably would have been to the fourth of the market if they were running, but they're not. Leaves a field of 10. Neck or Nothing is 4 to 5 now for Philip Hobbs and Richard Johnson. The Cider Maker is 11 to 2. Do We Like Him is 6 to 1, 8 to 1, and bigger the rest. We spoke about this race at fair length at the top of the show. It's changed complexion now.
Yes, I was keen on Winnie the Pooh, but he's a no-show, so that certainly makes Neck or Nothing's task somewhat easier. Well, he's had 3 goes in bumpers. He won on good ground at Punchestown on his debut, and then he was sold at the Cheltenham November sales for 200,000. Ran the next day for 2 days later for New Connections, but same trainer, where he jumped the path when he was travelling well coming down the hill, ended up tailed off, and then he didn't run again until the Champion Bumper, where he finished 12th.
Yeah.
And he's obviously been competing at a very high level in bumpers, and I'm not sure that his form is necessarily that outstanding. Don't like him particularly physically. I've seen him a couple of times, and I'm not sure about him either in terms of physique or pedigree, but obviously his win at Punchestown suggests that he should be there or thereabouts, even under a penalty in what's now a pretty weak race.
The Cider Maker is second in. Colin Tizard obviously does well in these races. Second Earth moves last time out, a little bit keen early in the race.
Yes, he finished. His better effort in bumpers was on his second start, which was on heavy ground here, where he was in a 7-runner race, where he was the only one that had experience in that race. And although the winner has improved quite a lot since, you suspect that you don't necessarily mark up the Cider Maker's performance on that ground, and this less test of a stamina might not be ideal for someone by Cafe Tara out of though it's a flat pedigree on the dam side, that there's more stamina than speed. He's
one of 3 4-year-olds in the race. Another one that catches the eyes, obviously. Do We Like Him? A sort of beneficial. Paul Nichols and Harry Durham chase a double.
Yeah, I thought he was quite interesting on pedigree, and well, he's holding his position in the market. If I was having a bet now, I might be tempted to throw a few quid at him.
You could back him each way at that price, couldn't you? And do little damage if he's on the premises with so many big prices. You think from a top yard he should be involved. Right, Simon McNeil is on his rostrum for the final race today, final race of 8. Let's get back with her. Thanks for all his work today to our commentator Alan House.
Thank you, Niall. Just about to come in now. Walking out to the tape, and they're off. Breakaway for the 32 red Premier Roulette Standard Open National Hunt Flat Race, and through the very early stages, it's Carol's Laddie's one of the first ones to show, along with Charming Charlie in purple and pink silks. Then more near side as they come up towards us will be Pico Dean, yellow jacket with the black sleeves. These are the leading 3 runners through the opening furlong and a half now. The Cider Maker, the black and yellow with the white cap, showing in 4th place alongside the mare Southfield Bell. Just in behind is Thistlecrack in the orange and black colours. And in the midfield is Sing is King, covered up there the blue and whites with the noseband on. With those is Lucar, and then came Neck or Nothing, who is second to last, and the back marker is Do We Like Him? So coming up by the stands over on the far side, Carol's Lad under Andrew Tinkler, looking for a double on the card. Charming Charlie is alongside. Pico Dean's going to make the bend in 3rd place as they move away from the stands now to the inside. The Cider Maker under Brendan Powell. The Cider Maker who was a good second here last time out, just over a month ago. Southfield Bell and Ian Popham chase up the leading group then. Just in behind that one on the inside is Lucar, together then with Thistlecrack, who's running for the first time in nearly a year, and then came Sing is King, and back behind that one Neck or Nothing, who was unplaced in the Cheltenham Bumper last time. The back marker, the Paul Nichols debutant, Do We Like Him? So on down the far side they head, and up front it's Carol's Law disputing with, on the outside, Charming Charlie under Gavin Sheehan. Right in behind the pace is the Cider Maker, along with Pico Dean, and Thistlecrack is also quite prominent now as they race down the back. Southfield Bell is next in the field, followed closely then by Lucar and Mark Grant, then Sing Is King. Back through them on the inside now, the Cider Maker, and still towards the back is Do We Like Him, and just about last of all the favourite Neck or Nothing, but the field are fairly tightly grouped as they head midway over on that back straight. With the lead, well, it's pretty tight for the lead, in fact, now. Thistlecrack towards the outside, a Southfield Bell with that red cap. Getting more prominence again up the inside is the Cider Maker. Nearly a four-way go for the lead with Carol's Lord still certainly up in the vanguard. Lucar's behind those, and then came Neck or Nothing. He's trying to make some ground up the inside. A bit of general bunching over on that far bend as Southfield Bell just lost their position as they turned on the side. In the orange colours, Thistlecrack and Mike Legg now just edging on by half a length at this stage, and the now ridden along the Cider Maker. Pico Dean is still pretty well there, the yellow jacket, black sleeves. Up the inside in the light blue, Neck or Nothing. Sing Is King is ridden to try and get into contention. Then the brown sleeves of Lucar. Making headway now is Do We Like Him, but is under pressure to do so, and that horse is racing quite greenly. Up the home straight they go towards the final 2.5 furlongs, and with the lead, Thistlecrack has the advantage of a length. Neck or Nothing has now been ridden along by Richard Johnson to look to challenge, about 5 lengths away to Pico Dean in third. Then Do We Like Him, who's now trying to find its feet. He's rallying up into third, but it's Thistlecrack up front under Mike Legg, who has the advantage. About 3 lengths clear from Neck or Nothing in second, who tries to rally in the final furlong. Pico Dean is third, but as they come close to the line, it is Thistlecrack for Colin Tizard and Mike Legg who go on to take it. Thistlecrack the winner from Neck or Nothing home in second, Pico Dean in third, and then Do We Like Him in fourth. Sing Is King was fifth.
It's been a year since Thistlecrack showed clear ability first time out. He's obviously had a problem, but Mike Legg has steered him to a win here. 14-1 for local trainer Colin Tizard, beating Neck or Nothing, who was keen early, for Philip Hobson, Richard Johnson and Piccadine further back. Nice performance by the winner.
Yeah, he was always travelling nicely. He'd finished third to Foggy's Wall in a bumper over course and distance on softer ground than this, but he's handled these conditions well, travelled smoothly, and stayed on too well for the favourite, who's run, I would think, perfectly well under a penalty.
Just needs to relax a bit, doesn't he?
Yes, he's not really. He's more bred for the flat, and he's quite a keen going sort. But he's in form terms, he'll have run okay, I would think.
Yeah, trying to give £7 away, and Mike Legg, experienced £7 claimer aboard the winner. Interesting what they do with him now. He's obviously had some sort of problems, kept him off the track.
Yes, the fact that Pico Dean has come third, who'd been well beaten in 2 races at Force Last.
6-year-old.
I think suggests there's not much in this race.